Hi my dear students, good morning. I am your Somashekhar sir from Kumadvathi Science and Commerce PU College, Shikarika. In this session, I am continuing tense part. My dear students, if you did not watch the first part of the tense series, do one thing, I will give a link in the description box. Go through with that link and watch the first video, then come back here. Okay, alright. Let's begin the session. Present continuous tense. My dear students, you just understand the structure of the present continuous tense. So what is the structure? Look here. It is like this. Subject, helping verb. It is also called as an auxiliary verb, and verb plus ing. It is also called as a present participle and object. So this is called the structure of the present continuous tense. My dear students, before getting into the affirmative sentence, negative sentence and interrogative sentence and helping verbs, which are the helping verbs we need to write the present continuous tense, let's learn what are the usage of the present continuous tense. Let's get into that. The usage of the present continuous tense like this. We are expressing the present actions, okay, which is going on at the time of speaking. For example, just imagine I am drinking tea right now. So look here, I write I am drinking tea now. Look, this is the first usage of the present continuous tense, to express the present actions at the time of speaking. This is the first usage of the present continuous tense. And the second usage of the present continuous tense is to describe temporary activities. For example, I write on the board, Sonit is learning to play the guitar. Look here, my dear students. Sonit is learning to play the guitar. It is maybe he is learning to play the guitar twice in a week, or thrice in a week, or maybe once in a week. Temporary activities. So to describe the temporary activities, we are using present continuous tense. And the third usage of the present continuous tense is to describe changes taking place in the societies. For example, it is a coronavirus lockdown situation. In some places, even the government made a seal down. Look here, I'll give one changes taking place example here right now. The price of the vegetables are falling rapidly. Look here, my dear friends. The price of the vegetables are falling rapidly. So this is what is happening in the society. Changes happening, changes taking right now. So the vegetable price is falling down. For that reason, when this kind of a situation is there in front of us, we need present continuous tense to express our communication or our sentences. These are the major usage of the present continuous tense. Let's look into the affirmative sentence and how to create a negative sentence and how to make a interrogative sentence. Okay, my dear students. Here in present continuous tense, there are three helping verbs are there. The first one is, and, or. These three are the helping verbs we are using in present continuous and is for this is for singular, and an is using for first person singular, and or is using for plural. Okay? If the subject is singular, we are using is as a helping verb. If the subject is first person singular, I, we are using am as a helping verb. And if the subject is plural, we are using are as a helping verb. Let's look into the sentence structure. How to write the affirmative sentence, how to write a negative sentence, and how to make a interrogative sentence. I am drinking tea now. So this is, in this sentence, when I am going to bifurcate the sentence, here I stand for subject, am stand for helping verb, and drinking stand for verb plus ing, and it is also called as a present participle, and the remaining sentence called object. And when we read the sentence, it is giving us a positive meaning. That is why it is called as an affirmative sentence. Now I need to write a negative sentence of given the sentence. So when we are going to frame a negative sentence, we are adding the not to the helping verb to create the negative sentence. Look here. I am not drinking tea now. So this is a negative sentence. Here I stand for subject, am stand for helping verb, not for negativity, and drinking stand for verb plus ing, and remaining sentence stand for object. Now we can also write the same sentence by into the negative sentence, which are going to questioning. It is also called as a yes or no type of sentence, like this. Am I drinking tea now? Question mark. Here am stand for helping verb, I stand for subject, drinking stand for verb plus ing, the remaining stand for object. So these are the structure of the present continuous tense. This is called affirmative sentence, also called as positive sentence. I am drinking tea now, and when we convert that affirmative sentence into negative sentence, it is very simple. By adding not to the helping verb, we are going to creating here. I am not drinking tea is the negative sentence, and the same sentence we wrote here for questioning, interrogative sentence. The format is like this: am I drinking tea now? Question mark at the end of the sentence. So this is the simple way of understanding the present continuous tense. I'll give one more example. She is singing a song. Look, she is singing a song. Okay. Here, she stands for subject, and it is a singular. For that reason, we used is as a helping verb here, because of that reason. And he stands for helping verb, and singing stands for verb plus ing, and a song stands for object. So this is a affirmative sentence. Now we are creating the negative sentence by adding not to the helping verb. She is not. Is not also okay. And if you are difficult to pronounce that word, isn't is also okay. She is not singing a song. And here she stands for subject, he stands for helping verb, not for negativity, and singing verb plus ing, and a song object. And I am writing right now the interrogative sentence, yes or no type of sentence. Is she So helping verb is called as helping verb here. She stands for subject and singing stands for verb plus ing, a song, object, and at the end of the sentence we put question mark because it is an interrogative sentence. So this is the structure of the present continuous tense. Let's move into the present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. So what is the structure of the present perfect tense? So here, when we look into the structure of the present perfect tense, it is like this: subject, helping verb, bracket, either it may be has or have, plus V3. Look here, in present perfect tense, we are using past participle of the verb. V3 plus object. So this is the structure of the present perfect tense. Subject, helping verb, either may be has or have, and V3 is compulsory here, verb in a third form or past participle form, and object. So before getting into the affirmative and negative sentences, let's talk about the usage of the present perfect tense, where we are going to use that present perfect tense. So when we are expressing our experience, so we have to frame the sentence by using the present perfect tense. For example, look here, I have thought. I have taught English to many students. Look here, I have taught English to many students. So we are expressing our experience through the present perfect tense. So for that reason, this is the perfect usage of the present perfect tense. And the second usage of the present perfect tense is what is happened right now, okay, at the time of a moment, or just completed actions. We are going to tell by using the present perfect tense. For example, Sunil has finished his homework. Look here, Sunil has finished his homework, just he completed that action. Okay, here no need of worrying when he was completed. It is just completed. Okay, just completed activities. Sunil has finished his homework. To express this kind of situation, we are using present perfect tense. Let's get into the more detail. Here, in this present perfect tense, there are two helping verbs are there. One is has, and second one is have. And we are using has for singular and have for plural. And when the first person I comes, we are using have as a helping verb. These three you should always remember. If the subject is singular, use has as a helping verb. If the subject is plural, use have as a helping verb. If the subject is first person singular, called I, okay, use have as a helping verb. So this is the structure of the helping verb in present perfect tense. Get into the one example straight away. I told you here Sunil has finished his homework. Look into this example. Sunil here stand for subject, has stand for helping verb, finished stand for V3, and his homework stand for object. I hope you are well versed in verbs, present form of the verb, past form of the verb, and past participle form of the verb. In perfect tense, not only in present, in past, in future, you have to use verb in a third form, in the sense past participle form in all present, all perfect tenses. So here Sunil has finished his homework. Okay, it is an affirmative sentence. Now by adding not to the helping verb, I am going to writing the negative sentence here. Look here. Sunil has, adding not, only not, okay, has not finished his homework. Look here, Sunil stand for subject here, has stand for helping verb, not stand for negativity, and finish stand for V3, and the remaining rest of the sentence stand for object. Let's write the interrogative sentence. So what is the rule of the interrogative sentence? Take the helping verb in the first position. So here helping verb is has, and I am writing right now here. Has Sunil finished his homework? Look here, my dear friends. Has Sunil finished his homework? When we read this sentence, what may be the answer? Either it may be yes or it may be no. So that is why it is called as yes or no type of sentence. Here has stand for subject, and Sunil has stand for helping verb, Sunil stand for subject, finish stand for V3, and his homework stand for object. And at the end of the question, mark is there because it is a yes or no type of sentence. So this is the structure of the present perfect tense. Let's move to the present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense. So here, when we look into the structure of the present perfect continuous tense, the structure is like this: subject plus helping verb. Here has been or have been plus verb plus ing plus object. Look here, this is the structure of the present perfect continuous tense. Subject, helping verb, either it may be has been or have been, and verb in ing form or present participle form, and object. This is the structure of the present perfect continuous tense. My dear students, here has been is using for singular and have been is using for plural. Okay, has been is using for singular. If the subject is singular, we are using has been as a helping verb. If the subject is plural, we are using have been as a helping verb to write the present perfect continuous tense. And do remember, if the first person singular I, if the I comes, we are using have been as a helping verb. Let's look into the one example here. teaching English for 2 hours. Look here. I have been teaching English for 2 hours. So present perfect continuous tense is informing us the action already started in the past but still continuing. Look, the action already started in the past. Since for 2 hours instance, it is already started in the 2 hours ago itself, but it is still continuing. So this kind of actions, we are using the present perfect continuous tense to tell or to communicate. Look at the example. I have been teaching English for 2 hours. This is called affirmative sentence. That's by adding not to the helping verb and writing the negative sentence right now. Look into the structure of this sentence. Here I stand for subject and have been stand for helping verb and teaching stand for verb plus ing and English for 2 hours stand for object. So for the present continuous tense, being is taking as a subject here. Look into the structure of the negative sentence. I have not. Look, most of the students are making mistake here. They are writing I have been not. That is wrong, my dear students. So where you have to add the not here after the helping of have itself. Look, I have not been teaching English for 2 hours. Look, this is the perfect negative sentence in present perfect continuous tense. Look here. Here I stand for subject, have stand for helping verb, not for negativity, plus been because it is a perfect continuous tense. To identify a perfect continuous tense, we need this one. And teaching stand for verb plus ing and English for 2 hour object. And interrogative sentence. Have I been teaching English for 2 hours? Question mark. This is the interrogative sentence, yes or no type of sentence here. Have stand for helping verb and I stand for subject and we stand for perfect continuous tense. Teaching stand for verb plus ing and English for 2 hours stand for object, and at the end of the sentence we put question mark because it is a yes or no type of sentence. So instead of for 2 hours, even we can also mention the particular timings. For example, I have been teaching English since 10 o'clock or 10 p.m. Okay. So the difference between for and since is very simple. If you use since, we are going to mention in the particular time, at the time of point where we started to writing or where we started to teaching. So if you use the for, it is very clear. We are going to tell about the amount of the times of the hour, how many hours we waited like that. So this is the two difference between since and for here. Okay. Thank you very much for listening to our tense classes. This is the end of the present tense. So in the first part, I explained about the simple present tense, and in this part, you are going to get in the remaining present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense, and all its usage and the structure. Dear students, if you did not watch the first part of the video, go to the description box. There you will get the link and click on it, and you are going to redirect in the part first video. Then watch it. Thank you very much. If you like the video, please hit the like button. please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and share the video as much as possible. In the next class, I am going to deal with the past tense. Thank you. Bye-bye.